Good morning, Boker Tov. I hope you had a wonderful Shavuot and you felt that you had been given Torah again. Maybe it was some sort of a rebirth for you. I hope it was a wonderful experience and you had time to relax and you had time to reflect. Maybe you got some exercise. Maybe you acknowledged this world that we live in, where some days are hot and some days are cold, one after another. This morning, we're going to do a guided meditation on loving kindness that's based on a meditation from Stephen Levine. Sit comfortable and allow the attention to come gradually to your breath. The breathing coming and going all by itself, deep within the body. Take a few moments to allow the attention to gather within the even rhythm of the breath. Turning gently within, begin to direct towards yourself care for your own shleimut, your own well-being. Begin to look on yourself as though you were your only child. Have mercy on yourself. Silently in the heart say, may I be free from suffering. May I be at shalom. May I be at peace. Just feel the breath breathing into the heart space as we relate to ourselves with kindness and care, and allow the heart silently to whisper the words of mercy that heal and that open. May I be free from suffering. May I be at shalom. May I be at peace. And allow yourself to be healed. Whispering to yourself, send wishes for your own shleimut, your own well-being. May I be free from suffering. May I be at shalom. May I be at peace. And repeat gently with each in-breath into the heart. May I be free from suffering. And with each out-breath, may I be at shalom. With the next in-breath, may I be free from suffering. And with the following out-breath, may I be at shalom. May I be free from suffering. May I be at peace. May I be at shalom. Repeat these words slowly and gently with each in-breath and with each out-breath. Not as a prayer, we just finished Minyan, but as the extension of a loving care, as a chesed to yourself. May I be free from suffering. May I be at shalom. And notice whatever limits this love, this mercy, this willingness to be whole or to be healed. May I be free from suffering. May I be at shalom. May I be free from suffering. May I be at shalom. Continue with this rhythm, this deepening of merciful joy and chesed, loving kindness, drawn in with each breath, expanding with each time you exhale. May I be free from suffering. May I be at shalom. Let the breath continue naturally as mercy for yourself, your only child, for this being within. Though at first these may only feel like words echoing from the mind, gently continue. There can be no force here, because force closes the lave, it closes the heart. Let the heart receive the mind in a new tenderness and mercy. May I be free from suffering. May I be at shalom. Each depth, each breath, deepening the nurturing warmth of relating to oneself with chesed and rachamim, with loving kindness and compassion. Each exaltation, deepening in peace, expanding into the spaciousness of being, developing the deep patience that does not wait for things to be otherwise, but relates with chesed, with loving kindness, to things as they are. May I be free from suffering. May I be at shalom. Allow the healing in with each breath. Allow your true, spacious nature. Continue for a few breaths more. This drawing in, this opening to chesed, and relate to yourself with great tenderness, sending shleimut, sending well-being into your mind and your body, and embrace yourself with these gentle words of healing. Imagine giving yourself a hug. Now gently, I invite you to bring to mind someone for whom you have a feeling of warmth and kindness. Perhaps a loved one, or a teacher, or a friend. Picture this loved one in your heart. With each in-breath, whisper to her or to him, may you be free from suffering. May you be at shalom. With each breath, draw that loved one into your lave, into your heart. May you be free from suffering. And with each out-breath, filling them with your chesed, with your loving kindness. May you be free from suffering. With the following out-breath, extend to the loved one a wish for her shleimut or his shleimut. May you be at shalom. Continue to breathe the loved one into your heart, whispering silently to yourself and to them. May you be free from suffering. May you be at shalom. Continue the gentle breath of connection, the gentle wish for their happiness and their wholeness. And let your breath be breathed naturally, softly, lovingly into the heart, coordinated with your words and with your concentrated feelings of chesed, of loving kindness and care. May you be freed of any suffering, and may you know the deepest levels of peace, the deepest levels of shalom. Send them your ahava, rachamim, and care. Send them your love and your compassion. Breathe them in and through your heart. May you be free from suffering. May you know your deepest joy and your greatest peace. And as you sense them in your heart, sense this whole world that wishes so to be healed, to know its true nature and to be at peace. And note to yourself, just as I wish to be happy, so do all living beings, because each of us, no matter the color of our skin, were made in the image of God. Just as I wish to be happy, so do all living beings. And in your heart, with each in-breath and with each out-breath, whisper, may all people be free of suffering, and may all people be at shalom. Let your chesed, let your loving kindness reach out to all beings as it did to your loved one, sensing all beings in need of healing, in need of shalom, of their true nature. May all beings be at shalom. May they be free of suffering. May all living beings, to the most recently born, be free of fear and free of pain. May all beings heal into their true nature. May all beings know the absolute joy of absolute being. May all beings everywhere be at shalom, be at peace, and may all beings be free of suffering. The whole planet Earth, like a bubbling bubble floating in the ocean of your heart. Each breath draws in the love that heals the world, that deepens the shlemut that we all seek. Each breath is feeding the world with the mercy and the compassion and the warmth and the savlanut, the patience that quiets the mind and opens the lev, opens the heart. May all beings be free from suffering, and may all beings be at shalom. Let your breath come softly. Let your breath go gently. Wishes of shlemut and mercy and care and chesed and loving kindness and well-being, extend them to this world that we all share. We were all created b'tselem Elohim, in the image of God. May all beings be free of suffering, and may all beings dwell in the heart of healing, and may all beings find peace. And let us say, Amen.